Hello dear student, welcome to the Sri Shivaji College of Arts, Commerce and Science, Akola, virtually. I belongs to the Department of Chemistry and myself Kanchan Vishramji Kumbalkar, Assistant Professor, and I am here to deliver a lecture on thermodynamics. The highlighted topics are already completed in a previous lecture. So let's start the 14th lecture of Unit 5, that is thermodynamics. Let's start with the problem. First example, calculate the entropy change when 0.02 moles of an ideal gas at 298 Kelvin are allowed to expand from 0.5 dm cube to double its volume and simultaneously heated to 373 Kelvin, and this is the given term. Now what we have to calculate? क्या निकालना है, क्या कैलकुलेट करना है? हमें कैलकुलेट करना है, कैलकुलेट द एंट्रोपी चेंज, दैट इज डेल्टा एस. और कंडीशंस क्या दी हैं? तो कंडीशन कोई दिए नहीं है. देर आर 3 प्रोसेसेस, आइसोथर्मल, आइसोबेरिक, आइसोकोरिक प्रोसेसेस. ऐसा कोई मेंशन नहीं किया है. हेंस इक्वेशन पूरा आएगा. अब दो टर्म्स इंपॉर्टेंट है, टेम्परेचर टर्म्स एंड वॉल्यूम टर्म्स एंड प्रेशर टर्म. आपके इक्वेशन में, आपके एग्जाम्पल में क्या दिया है उस हिसाब से आपको इक्वेशन डालना है. In this equation, in this example, the given is there is a n number of moles, that is 0.02, means the value of n is 0.02. The initial temperature is 298 Kelvin, which expand, means the volume has been given, that is 0.5 to double its volume. मतलब उसका वॉल्यूम इनिशियली कितना था? 0.5 dm क्यूब. और आफ्टर एक्सपांशन व्हाट इज द वॉल्यूम? उसका डबल, मतलब 0.5 इंटू 2, दैट इज इक्वल टू 1 dm क्यूब. और हीटिंग प्रोसेस कंटिन्यू हो रही है और टेम्परेचर कहाँ तक जा रहा है? टेम्परेचर जा रहा है 373 केल्विन. सो क्या क्या दिया है? नंबर ऑफ मोल्स दिए हैं, दैट इज n इज इक्वल टू 0.02 मोल्स. उसके बाद में इनिशियल टेम्परेचर दिया है, दैट इज T1 इक्वल्स टू 298 केल्विन. Final temperature is given, that is 373 Kelvin. This is the final temperature, that is T2. और वॉल्यूम भी दिया है, that is V1, that is initially उसका वॉल्यूम था 0.5 और final volume is double of initial, means 1 dm cube. So let's check out the entropy change in terms of temperature and volume. So क्या क्या दिया है? टेम्परेचर दिया है और वॉल्यूम दिया है. इस वजह से इक्वेशन टेम्परेचर और वॉल्यूम का रखेंगे फॉर द पर्पज ऑफ एंट्रोपी चेंज. सो इक्वेशन क्या आ रहा है? डेल्टा एस इज इक्वल टू 2.303 एन सी वी लॉग टू द बेस 10 T2 अपॉन T1 प्लस 2.303 एन आर लॉग टू द बेस 10 V2 अपॉन V1. गिवन क्या है? द फाइनल टेम्परेचर, दैट इज 373 केल्विन. इनिशियल टेम्परेचर, दैट इज 298 केल्विन. वॉल्यूम दिया है, इनिशियल वॉल्यूम इज 0.5 dm क्यूब एंड V2 इनिशियल वॉल्यूम है 0.5 dm क्यूब एंड V2 इज नथिंग बट डबल ऑफ इनिशियल, दैट इज 2 इंटू V1, दैट इज इक्वल टू 2 इंटू 0.5 dm क्यूब, दैट इज इक्वल टू 1 dm क्यूब. सो T1 दिया है, T2 दिया है, N दिया है, N इज इक्वल टू 0.02 और उसके बाद में CV भी दिया है. सो पुट द वैल्यू ऑफ N, that is 0.02, CV that is 12.6, then T2 is equal to 373 Kelvin, T1 298 Kelvin. उसके बाद में N again 0.02, R is a gas constant, we know that the value of gas constant is 8.314. ये कभी कभी दिया होता है या फिर उसे हमें लिखना पड़ता है. So remember this term, R is nothing but a gas constant, that is 8.314. or then the volume V1 is nothing but a initial, that is 0.5 and V2 is the final one, that is double of 0.5, that is equal to 1. So put the value of all the term, that is N, CV, T2, T1, V2, V1 and R. By putting we get this equation, that is 2 point delta is nothing but equal to 2.303, N is 0.02, CV 12.6 जो दिया हुआ है, log to the base 10, the final temperature that is 373 Kelvin divided by 298 plus 2.303, n again 0.02 into r, that is 8.314 log to the base 10, the final volume upon initial volume, that is 1 upon 0.5. By solving it, we get a final answer in the sense of Joule Kelvin. So the value is, for a delta S, change in entropy is nothing but 0.173 Joule Kelvin. So for the solvation purpose, first of all solve this division. एक बेसिक मेथड है, बेसिक प्रिंसिपल है मैथ्स का. पहले ब्रैकेट सॉल्व करना पड़ता है, देन मल्टीप्लिकेशन, देन डिवीजन, देन एडिशन, एंड एट द लास्ट दी सब्सट्रैक्शन हैज़ बीन डन देयर. सो यहाँ पे देखिए, यहाँ पे पहले ब्रैकेट सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा, देन उसका लॉग निकालना पड़ेगा, देन मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा. ये सेम divide, then take a log of this, then multiply with this, and then this term, whole term, plus this whole term get added. So remember these things, and finally we get a delta S as a 0.173 Joule Kelvin. Next example. Second example, it is related with the calculate the entropy change. Again the delta S we have to calculate here. When the 10 into 10 raised to the power minus 3 meter cube ideal gas, Cp given है 2.5 R at 27 degree Celsius and 1.01 10 raised to the power 5 Nm Newton per meter square pressure are heated at a constant pressure to 127 degree Celsius. So what are the given? Given क्या क्या है? तो इसमें given है, that is the temperature has been given. इनिशियल टेम्परेचर दिया है 27 डिग्री सेल्सियस और फाइनल टेम्परेचर 127 डिग्री सेल्सियस. सो सबसे पहले जो डिग्री सेल्सियस का कन्वर्शन केल्विन में करना पड़ेगा. सो फॉर दैट पर्पज वी हैव टू ऐड अ 273 इन डिग्री सेल्सियस. सो 27 प्लस 273 इट इज़ नथिंग बट 300. सो फाइनल इनिशियल टेम्परेचर हो जाएगा आपका 300. This is T1 and T2 is nothing but a 127 degree Celsius. Now this is T1 and this is your T2, initial and final, that is 27 degree Celsius, that is equal to 300 Kelvin by adding 273. और 127 डिग्री सेल्सियस का कन्वर्शन हो जाएगा 400 डिग्री सेल्सियस में, 400 केल्विन में. Cp इज गिवन 2.5, R इज 8.314 जूल पर केल्विन पर मोल. नाउ निकालना क्या है? अगेन द एंट्रोपी चेंज. सो डेल्टा Sp, वाई? बिकॉज एट अ कांस्टेंट प्रेशर, उसने क्या बोला है? कांस्टेंट प्रेशर मीन्स प्रोसेस कौन सी चल रही है? प्रोसेस चल रही है आइसोबेरिक, वेयर द प्रेशर इज कांस्टेंट. सो प्रेशर अगर कांस्टेंट है तो डेल्टा एस इज काउंटेड एज अ डेल्टा Sp. नाउ द डेल्टा Sp इज गिवन एज एट अ कांस्टेंट प्रेशर इज इक्वल टू 2.303 n Cp log to the base 10 T2 upon T1. Put the value. So before that we have to calculate the n, because we have a Cp value. Yes, we have a T2 and T1 values. Yes, but we don't have a n number of moles we don't know. For that purpose we have to take a gas equation, ideal gas equation. Ideal gas equation is PV is equal to nRT. So PV is equal to nRT. So n is nothing but PV upon RT. PV is equal to nRT, so n is nothing but PV upon RT. We have a value of pressure that is equal to the 1.01 into 10 raised to the power 5 Newton per meter square. This is your pressure. Then next one, volume. This is the volume in meter cube, that is 10 into 10 raised to the power minus 3 meter cube, or it is also known as dm cube, divided by R. R की वैल्यू दी है 8.314 into temperature. At what temperature it start? कौन से टेम्परेचर पे वो नंबर ऑफ मोल स्टार्ट हुए थे हीटिंग? 300 केल्विन मीन्स इनिशियल टेम्परेचर. सो आफ्टर कैलकुलेशन पहले ये ब्रैकेट सॉल्व करना है, देन ये ब्रैकेट सॉल्व करना है, देन डिवीजन लेना है. आफ्टर डिवाइडिंग दैट वी गेट अ वैल्यू फॉर n इज 0.405 mole. Now put this value of n this equation. So delta Sp is equal to 2.303 n, that is equal to 0.405. Cp की वैल्यू दी है 2.5 r log 10 T2 upon T1. So put the value, that is delta Sp is equal to 2.303 into 0.405, that is n value. Then Cp की वैल्यू क्या है 2.5 r. 2.5 into r, what is the value of r? 8.314 into log to the base 10 final temperature upon initial temperature, that is 400 degree Celsius upon 300 degree Celsius. So by calculating it, by solving it, first of all solve this, then take a log of this, then multiply overall, and we get the final answer, that is delta Sp is equal to 2.424 joule per Kelvin. So this is your second example answer. Next one, the third example. Here calculate the entropy change. Again we have to calculate the delta S. But what is the condition? At a constant temperature. So let's check out what has been given. Calculate the entropy change, that is delta S निकालना है when 1 mole of ideal gas expand reversibly from initial volume 1 dm cube to the final volume 10 dm cube. मतलब V1 V2 दिया है, V1 दिया है 1, initial volume दिया है 1 dm cube and final volume is given as a 10 dm cube. And what is the temperature? That is 298 Kelvin. Constant temperature दिया है. So at a constant temperature means at a isothermal condition, the delta S is counted as a delta ST, जो previous lecture में हमने देखा है. That is delta ST is nothing but in the sense of volume is 2.303 nr log to the base 10 V2 upon V1. ये pressure के sense में भी लिख सकते हैं. But in example here only volume has been given, therefore we take this equation to solve the for the value of entropy change. So entropy change at a constant temperature is nothing but 2.303 nr log to the base 10 V2 upon V1. Now put the value, but there is one more problem, that the R is given as 8.314. What is the n number of moles? The moles has been given as the 1 mole. So here number of mole is 1. So no need to calculate number of moles. It has been directly given. तो number of mole दिया है, उसके बाद में V1 V2 दिया है, initial and final volume और temperature given है. So put the value. So delta ST is equal to 2.303 nr log to the base 10 V2 upon V1. What is n? N is 1 mole. What is R? 8.314 joule per Kelvin per mole into log to the base 10 V2 upon V1. V2 है 10 upon V1, that is equal to 10 divided by 1. First of all solve the bracket, that is 10 divided by 1, that is equal to 10. Then take a log of 10, then multiply the log of 10 with this whole term, and we get a final answer as a delta ST is equal to 19.15 joule per Kelvin per mole. So this is the final answer for example number 3. Next point, entropy change during the phase transition. What is meant by phase transition? Phase transition क्या होता है? We know that basically there are 3 phases: solid, liquid and gases. These phases, if there is a transition from one phase to another phase, जब एक फेज से दूसरे फेज में चेंज होता है तो उसे एक नाम दिया जाता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल लिक्विड टू सॉलिड और सॉलिड टू लिक्विड कैन बी कंसिडर्ड एज द फ्यूजन, और उसके रिलेटेड जो भी एंट्रोपी रहेगी उसे बोला जाएगा एंट्रोपी ऑफ फ्यूजन, और उसके रिलेटेड जो भी हीट लिबरेट या एब्जॉर्ब होगी दैट इज नोन एज द एंथैल्पी ऑफ फ्यूजन, मीन्स इट इज अ एंथैल्पी ऑफ फ्यूजन. So let's check out the entropy changes during the various phase transitions. So पहला है fusion. What is meant by fusion? If one mole of solid change into a liquid, and during this the change in entropy is nothing but a entropy of fusion. A simple way. What is meant by entropy fusion? Entropy of fusion किसे बोला जाएगा? जब 1 mole of solid is converted into a liquid, this procedure is known as the fusion. एंड ये जो है ये इक्विलिब्रियम में होता है. सॉलिड कन्वर्टेड इनटू लिक्विड, लिक्विड फर्दर गेट कन्वर्टेड इनटू सॉलिड, ये कंटिन्यूस चलता रहेगा. दिस इज इक्विलिब्रियम. दिस इज अंडर इक्विलिब्रियम at a constant pressure and temperature. So the solid get converted into liquid and liquid get converted into solid at the particular temperature, that is nothing but counted as a TF. So the change in entropy when 1 mole of solid changes into liquid at the fusion temperature, that is TF, is called as entropy of fusion. The process of fusion is reversible one because at all time during the process the system is under equilibrium. ये कभी भी पलट सकती है, वो इक्विलिब्रियम में ही होती है with the surrounding and hence at a temperature constant, pressure constant पे, और जो भी entropy related with this रहेगा that is known as the entropy of change in entropy of fusion, that is delta SF. And it is equal to change in enthalpy of fusion upon the temperature of fusion. जो टेम्परेचर पे सॉलिड का कन्वर्शन लिक्विड और लिक्विड का कन्वर्शन सॉलिड में हो रहा है, दैट टेम्परेचर इज नोन एज द टेम्परेचर ऑफ फ्यूजन. जो एंथैल्पी मतलब हीट जनरेट या एब्जॉर्ब होगी, दैट इज नथिंग बट योर एंथैल्पी ऑफ फ्यूजन. और फ्यूजन के दौरान जो चेंज इन एंट्रोपी होगा दैट इज नोन एज द एंट्रोपी चेंज ऑफ फ्यूजन, दैट इज डेल्टा एस एफ. सो डेल्टा एस एफ इज गिवन एज इक्वल टू डेल्टा एच एफ टी एफ, वेयर डेल्टा एस एफ इज change in entropy for fusion, this is change in enthalpy, this is entropy, this is enthalpy of fusion, and this is the temperature where the fusion occurred. Or delta HF is also known as the molar latent heat of fusion. The heat required or released during the fusion process for 1 mole is known as the molar latent heat of fusion. Next one, sublimation. We know that what is meant by sublimation. अगर कोई चीज़, for example we know that camphor, कपूर जिसे बोलते हैं, that or naphthol balls, these elements directly convert solid to vapor. They are not converting solid to liquid then vapor, they directly convert into solid to vapor, and this procedure is nothing but a sublimation. Then the entropy related with this procedure is known as the entropy of sublimation, and the temperature related with this is known as the temperature of sublimation. So sublimation means what? When the solid material directly get converted into vapor or vapor converted into solid. This is also under equilibrium, and hence the entropy related with the conversion of solid to the vapor directly, that entropy change is known as the entropy of sublimation, change in entropy of sublimation. The entropy change when 1 mole of solid is transferred directly into its vapor phase at the temperature T, sublimation gives the डेल्टा एस सब्लिमेशन. अगेन द सेम, वहाँ पे फ्यूजन था, यहाँ पे सब्लिमेशन है. द फॉर्मूला इज सेम, दैट इज डेल्टा एस सब्लिमेशन इज इक्वल टू डेल्टा एच सब्लिमेशन अपॉन टी सब्लिमेशन. दिस इज चेंज इन एंट्रोपी फॉर सब्लिमेशन, this is change in enthalpy for sublimation, and this is the temperature where the sublimation exists. What is meant by sublimation? Solid get converted into vapor phase, and this is the temperature where the solid get converted into vapor phase. Next one, vaporization. We know that when solid get converted into now vaporization, the entropy change when 1 mole of liquid, when 1 mole of liquid when 1 mole of liquid get converted into vapor, solid not possible. The entropy change when the 1 mole of liquid, जहाँ पे liquid का conversion vapor में, for example पानी है, पानी को अगर आप टेम्परेचर दे रहे हो तो दैट लिक्विड वाटर गेट कन्वर्टेड इनटू द वेपर फेज ऑफ वाटर, and that is nothing but a vaporization. So when liquid get converted into the vapor, that temperature is known as the boiling point or the temperature where the vaporization takes place, and the change in entropy is known as the change in entropy for vaporization. This is enthalpy for vaporization, and this is the boiling point or temperature of boiling. So vaporization means what? When the liquid, when 1 mole of liquid vaporized at a particular temperature, that temperature is known as the boiling temperature or boiling point of that particular liquid, and change in entropy is considered as the for the change in entropy for vaporization purpose. So this is the equation for change in entropy for vaporization. Next one is the allotropic transition. Allotropes means what? The different format. Suppose for example there are different types of formats. We know that in solid there are rhombic, monoclinic formats are there. So in this case the allotropes has been formed. The entropy change when 1 mole of solid substance undergo changes of state from one crystal form to the another crystal form at temperature is given as a TT. Means what? If there are two different types of, suppose solid get converted into solid, but they change their format. For example, you know that sulfur having a various allotropes. So there are two types of allotropes. First one is the monoclinic and second one is the rhombic sulfur. The both are solid in nature, but monoclinic having the different shape and rhombic is different shape. Means there is a conversion of solid to solid, but it changes its allotrope. Means its format has been changes. One more example, that is we know that carbon, graphite and diamond. We know that carbon is the same, having the formula like a graphite, but they are arranged in a different manner, hence the overall appearance of graphite, diamond and the simple carbon is different. Means if the conversion takes place and related with that, if the such type of conversion takes place and related with that, if we are measuring the entropy, then it is known as the entropy for allotropic transition. So the entropy change when 1 mole of solid substance undergo the change of state from one crystalline form to its another crystalline form at the temperature TT is known as the allotropic transition. In this case, the alpha allotropes get converted into the beta allotropes, and that is nothing but a related with this, that is known as the allotropic transition. Delta S transition is equal to delta H transition upon TT. Next one, some example related with this. First example, The heat of vaporization of 1 mole of ethanol is 38.57646 kilojoule per mole and its boiling point has been given, that is 351.5 Kelvin. Calculate the entropy change. क्या पूछा है? The heat of vaporization दिया है, means it is related with the vaporization. What is meant by vaporization? Conversion of liquid to the vapor phase. So related with this, the delta SV, that is change in entropy of vaporization, is given as delta HV upon TB, where delta HV is nothing but a enthalpy of vaporization and TB is nothing but a boiling point of that particular solution or liquid. Now given क्या क्या है, क्या दिया है? Delta HV is given as, that is heat of vaporization of 1 mole, that is delta H has been given for vaporization purpose. वो किलो जूल में दिया है, तो वी हैव टू कन्वर्ट इट इनटू जूल, दैट इज इक्वल टू, ये मल्टीप्लाई विथ 10⁻³ हो जाएगा. सो इट इज इक्वल टू 38576.46 इन जूल. So TB is given, that is boiling point. Boiling point of that liquid is 351.5 Kelvin. Now put the value of delta HV and TB and we get the answer, that is 109.75 joule per Kelvin per mole. So hence the final answer, that is the change in entropy of vaporization, is 109.75 joule per Kelvin per mole. Next example, calculate the entropy change involved in the conversion of 1 mole of ice at 273 Kelvin to liquid at 273 Kelvin at atmospheric pressure. The enthalpy of fusion per mole ice is given. So what is the example में क्या पूछा गया? उन्होंने पूछा है calculate the entropy change. क्या एंट्रोपी चेंज बोला है? कन्वर्शन कौन सा है? 1 मोल ऑफ आइस गेट कन्वर्टेड इनटू द लिक्विड. टेम्परेचर क्या दिया है? 273 केल्विन. मतलब देयर इज अ एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर, द टेम्परेचर इज मेंटेन इज अ 273 केल्विन, और उन्होंने पूछा है कि चेंज इन एंट्रोपी ऑफ कन्वर्शन ऑफ आइस इनटू लिक्विड, मतलब सॉलिड इनटू लिक्विड जा रहे हैं, एंड सॉलिड गेट कन्वर्टेड इनटू लिक्विड मीन्स इट इज नथिंग बट अ फ्यूजन. सो द इक्वेशन is H2O in solid phase, that is ice form, get converted into H2O in a liquid form at a 273 Kelvin at atmospheric pressure. So delta SF is equal to delta HF upon TF, where delta SF is change in entropy for fusion, मतलब solid to liquid जब जाएगा, that is known as the fusion. Solid to liquid and liquid to the solid, that procedure is known as the fusion process. So delta SF is the change in entropy for fusion. This is change in enthalpy of fusion which is given. The enthalpy of fusion per mole ice, वो दिया है 6008 joule per mole. Put the value here, that is 6008 joule per mole. TF कितना दिया है? The temperature of fusion, means temperature of fusion is conversion of solid to the liquid and liquid to the solid. That temperature is 273 Kelvin. Put the value, and by calculating this we get the 22.0073 joule per Kelvin per mole. This is the answer for the entropy change of fusion, because ice melt to the liquid, means solid to liquid and liquid to solid conversion, that is known as the fusion. And the third one, evaluate the entropy change for the following reversible process for 1 mole of SN. This is the metal. This metal get converted into the another form of metal, that is alpha form to the beta form. So hence it is known as the allotrope transition. So hence it has been given that, given क्या क्या है? given है temperature is given, that is 286 पे ये procedure reversible हो रहा है. ये procedure, this procedure is known as the allotropic transition. क्यों? क्योंकि यहाँ पे अल्फा गेट कन्वर्टेड इनटू बीटा एंड बीटा गेट कन्वर्टेड इनटू अल्फा. सो दिस इज द अलोट्रॉपिक ट्रांजिशन. तो उसके रिलेटेड जो भी एंट्रोपी रहेगा that is known as the entropy of allotropic transition. So hence we write here the delta S trans equals to, the formula is same but यहाँ पे trans आ जाएगा, that is delta H trans upon T trans. Delta H is the enthalpy during transformation of one allotrope to the another form. So delta H is given, that is 2090 Kelvin per mole. टेम्परेचर दिया है 286 केल्विन. सो पुट द वैल्यू एंड वी गेट अ फाइनल, that is one more thing, the delta S has been given in joule per mole inverse. So take this for correction. So delta S trans, put the value of delta H and T, we get a 7.3077 joule per Kelvin per mole. So this is your answer of third example. So this is all about for this lecture. In next lecture, which is the last lecture, that is it include entropy changes in reversible and irreversible processes and the entropy change as criteria of spontaneity. Up to then, take care, be safe, stay safe. Thank you very much.